A recipe is only as good as its ingredients. That's why I'm using Plenish oat to recreate my lazy person's cake. They use only natural ingredients and the Plenish oat is magical. All you need effectively is 2 mixes, a dry mix and a wet mix. For the wet mix, I am using some plant-based yogurt and then some oil and then an avocado. Then we add the Plenish oat and then finally just a bit of coffee and then we blend it. Now that the wet mix is blended, we can add it to the dry. Once you've mixed your cake batter, it should be nice and smooth and silky, just like this. You're just going to pour it into your cake tins. Then once you have your batter, bake it and then let it rest before we pour ganache all over it. We're going to move on to the ganache part of the recipe now, which is a beautiful part of this recipe. And what I love the most is ganache typically contains very few ingredients, and by switching out the cream to the Plenish oat, I've been able to stick to that same principle. It works wonders in this recipe. All you need to do is warm up the Plenish oat really gently and then take malt extract. Once your Plenish oat and the malt extract is steaming, pour that over your chocolate. And then you're going to blend it. Once it's blended, you're going to add in some plant-based butter, emulsify it again. Just use a spoon and guide it round. And it's really good if it falls down the edge of the cake. That's totally fine. Next, you'll need to take another sponge and then we're good to pour it all over the cake. Once you've poured it all over, you're going to put it in the fridge, and then once it's cooled, you're going to use a palette knife and spoon the ganache up the sides. And there we have it. Gorgeous, delicious, lazy person's cake, but made plant-based with Plenish oat.